Have you ever noticed how emotions live in your stomach? That tightness before an exam, that sinking feeling after bad news, the flutter when you're in love, the nausea when you're afraid. Long before we understood the science, our bodies already knew. Your gut doesn't just digest food, it digests emotion. We like to think the mind and body are separate, that stress is something that happens up here and digestion happens down there. But in truth, they're the same conversation, spoken in two languages, one emotional, one biological. And the place where they meet, where every heartbeat, every thought, every feeling collides with your chemistry, is your gut. Inside you lives a second brain, the enteric nervous system, over 100 million nerve cells woven through your digestive tract. It doesn't just follow orders from your brain, it makes its own decisions. It senses, reacts, remembers, it feels. The gut and brain are connected by a single highway called the vagus nerve, a shimmering bridge of emotion that carries every whisper of thought down to your belly and every signal of hunger, safety, or fear back up to your mind. That's why when you're anxious, your stomach clenches. When you're sad, your appetite disappears. When you're angry, acid burns. And when you're peaceful, digestion flows like water. Because your gut is always listening. Every emotion you feel, joy, anger, fear, excitement, triggers a cascade of hormones that either nourish or disrupt your digestion. Stress releases cortisol and adrenaline, hormones meant to help you fight or flee. They divert blood from your stomach to your limbs, slow digestion, tighten your muscles, and shut down enzyme production. Your body's saying, now is not the time to eat, it's time to survive. But when you live in constant stress, deadlines, arguments, worry, noise, that signal never turns off. You might be sitting at dinner, but your body is still fighting a battle that doesn't exist. Food sits heavy. You feel bloated, gassy, uncomfortable. That's not poor digestion. That's emotional digestion gone wrong. On the other hand, peace does the opposite. Calm activates the parasympathetic nervous system, your rest and digest mode. Blood flows to the stomach. Muscles relax. Enzymes activate. The vagus nerve hums with safety. You don't just eat, you absorb. You turn nutrients into vitality. That's why food tastes better when you're happy. And even simple meals feel satisfying when you eat in peace. Your emotions don't just influence digestion, they are digestion. They decide whether your body welcomes food as nourishment or defends against it as threat. Here's the truth most people overlook. Your gut can't tell the difference between emotional stress and physical danger. Whether it's a wild animal chasing you or an argument replaying in your mind, your body responds the same way. The stomach tightens, digestion stops. Your gut bacteria shift to survival mode, reducing serotonin, the hormone of calm. Over time, that constant tension creates inflammation, indigestion, and even immune dysfunction. The phrase gut feeling isn't poetic, it's literal. The gut is covered in receptors for serotonin and dopamine, your mood molecules. In fact, 90% of serotonin is made in your gut. When your digestion is off, your mood dips. When your mood is low, your digestion slows further. It becomes a loop, a quiet cycle of miscommunication. But the beauty of this connection is that healing can flow both ways. Just as emotions affect digestion, digestion can affect emotions. A nourished gut sends messages of peace to the brain. Balanced microbiota, the tiny organisms that live in your intestines, produce chemicals that lift mood and reduce anxiety. When you feed them well, with fiber, whole foods, and fermented plants, you're not just healing your body, you're reprogramming your emotions. Think of your gut as an ecosystem, not a machine. Every thought, every meal, every feeling changes its weather. Anger is a storm, gratitude is sunlight, fear is drought, laughter is rain. Your gut flora respond instantly, thriving in warmth, struggling in stress. You can literally feed your calm, not just with food, but with feeling. Start by noticing how you eat. Do you rush? Do you scroll? Do you chew without tasting? Because when your mind races, your stomach follows. It can't digest in chaos. Slow down. Breathe before your first bite. Smell the aroma. Feel the texture. Let your body know that this moment is safe. When you eat slowly, you activate the vagus nerve, signaling your body to relax. Enzymes release. the heart slows. Digestion begins before the food even reaches your stomach. You become present, and presence is the ultimate nutrient. If you've ever felt a lump in your throat during grief or a tight chest during fear, that's your nervous system translating emotion into muscle. The same happens in your gut. When you suppress emotions, when you swallow anger or guilt or sadness without expressing it, your digestive system takes the burden. It contracts, stores, holds. That's why people with chronic anxiety often battle IBS, acid reflux, or ulcers. The body keeps the score, but it also offers release. Breathing is that release. Deep diaphragmatic breathing massages your digestive organs and activates the vagus nerve. Each slow inhale and exhale tells your gut, you are safe. Over time, your digestion learns to trust again. Gratitude helps too. Before eating, pause for just 5 seconds and say silently, thank you. Not just for the food, but for the body that can receive it. Gratitude lowers cortisol, increases oxytocin, and turns eating into healing. You digest differently when your heart is open. Your emotions even affect how nutrients are absorbed. In stress, your body burns through magnesium and B vitamins, both critical for digestion and calm. Under chronic tension, you can eat healthy yet still feel depleted. That's because stress steals absorption. The same meal eaten in joy nourishes you more deeply than one eaten in fear. And it works the other way too. Some foods amplify calm. Omega-3 fats from fish and nuts soothe inflammation. Fermented foods strengthen gut bacteria. Leafy greens restore magnesium. Herbal teas like chamomile or lemon balm gently lower nervous tension. These aren't random remedies, they're emotional nutrients. When your emotions are chaotic, your gut becomes chaotic. When your gut heals, your emotions stabilize. It's a dialogue, and you can guide it. Let yourself feel. That's digestion too. Emotions, like food, are meant to move through you. When you resist them, they stagnate, the emotional equivalent of constipation. But when you allow them, name them, breathe through them, they pass. Your gut relaxes. Your mind clears. You stop carrying what was meant to flow. So the next time you feel anxious or heavy after a meal, ask yourself, is it what I ate or how I felt when I ate it? Did I chew my food or my worries? Did I swallow peace or tension? Your body remembers the energy of your meals more than the ingredients. A joyful meal of simple food nourishes more than a stressed meal of superfoods. The vibration of calm is the most healing nutrient of all. And maybe that's the lesson. Digestion isn't just about what you put in your mouth. It's about what you allow yourself to release. Let your mornings begin with calm breathing instead of rushing. Let your meals be rituals of presence instead of performance. Let your body know that it's safe to rest, to receive, to restore. Because your emotions don't live in your mind, they live in your stomach, your breath, your heartbeat. When you care for your inner world, you care for your digestion. Peace and digestion are twins. Feed one, and the other grows stronger. So today, eat slowly, breathe deeply, feel fully. Let your emotions move like waves, not storms. You'll find that when your heart softens, your stomach does too. Food will stop being heavy, life will stop being hard, and your body at last will remember how to turn nourishment into light. Stay gentle, stay present, stay connected. This is Vital Dynasty.